Thanks for tuning in. Today's video is going to be about, it's more intermediate jiu-jitsu, and I'm going to talk about when you get the bent arm lock and they give you resistance. So I talked about I was going to be doing a few videos in regards to once you have the bent arm lock and they try to get out of it or they give you certain resistance, how to deal with it. So today's video is not about the bent arm lock. I'm not going about the mechanics, I'm not going about the basics. I'm just going about how to deal with different resistance, and I hope you get something out of it. Majed, come on in. Thank you. I'm going to attack the bent arm lock, and I'm going to deal with what happens when they go to roll out of my bent arm lock, which is a common situation. I go to attack, they roll out, I follow. I follow from here, the elbow at the chest. I want to transition onto the mat. I keep the bent arm lock mechanics in arm posture. I keep the weight heavy on the mat, the elbow on the mat, and all I do is I rotate and get the tap. It looks from the outside looking in that Majed can move left, right, and start. There's not a whole lot. If I control his arm, I control his body. So from here, I just do a small rotation and I get the tap. Let's see that one again. Okay, let me attack the bent arm lock. I go ahead, he rolls out, I follow, and I just flatten out on the mat. I flatten out on the mat, my elbow hits the mat at his armpit. I keep the mechanics, I keep my grip, and all I do is I rotate. Does not take much pressure. Let me work or illustrate the second way or situation where they roll out of it and they may sit up. You need to follow the person. So I come over for the bent arm lock. They happen to sit up and I follow them up. All I do from here, again, is I don't give up the grip. It looks like he can move a lot, but I put all of my weight on my underarm on top of his shoulder. I have here, I be heavy on the shoulder, and I get the tap. It's just adding pressure. Again, it looks like he can do lots from here, but he can't. Let's see that one again. I just need to follow him up. The third way to deal when they roll out is sometimes you get them flat, sometimes they sit up, sometimes you end up in a scramble. They happen to slip out and you end up in a north-south position. So I'm here, he rolls out, he sits up, and then he scoots out, and I'm in this position right here. I'm in the north-south position. I want to step over the head for more control. I keep the weight on my knee, and I bring my knee to the pec and shin in front of the face. So I'm in here. If he's locked in solid and I don't want to fight with this grip, I keep the bent arm lock grip. I drive my head up. His head right now is fairly off the ground. Sometimes they're down. If I happen to bring up, his head comes up. So from this position, I want to drive my legs forward. His head comes up. I slide my legs down to the head scissor and I fall over. From here I squeeze and I get the tap. If for some reason I don't get the tap, that's why I keep the grip, is I come back and I don't lose position and I attempt another submission. Let's see that one again. One more time. Up. Drive forward. And attempt another submission. There you have it. How to deal with the bent arm lock when they happen to roll out of it. I can sit up when they flatten out. I can sit up with them, and or if I end up in a north-south position, I get the head scissor. There's more to come on this. Take this, working on both sides. I hope it helps out, and I look forward to seeing you in the mat soon.